So my goalkeeper of choice for game week 22 is I'm gonna stick with Kelleher just purely based on the fact that Bournemouth have been awful at the back and Petrovic ain't been great. So I'm gonna stay with Kelleher even though he's away at Chelsea. So my goalkeeper of choice for game week 22. So with the defenders then, I'm going for a back three again this time and hopefully it works out. Pretty much got no choice though, if I'm being honest. I do have one free transfer, but I'm not going to be making it on my defence. Keane's obviously suspended, so he can't play, and Heaven's got Man City at home. Can't see him doing well at all in that game, so I'm going to stick him on the bench, and that'll leave me with Van Dijk, who's got Burnley at home, back in the starting lineup for me. So, I mean, I'm confident with this one. Van de Ven's at home to West Ham. I'd like to be confident, but I don't know what Spurs is going to turn up here. And then Nunes has got Man United away. That one I'm not quite sure on, just because he weren't great against Newcastle the other night in the Carabao Cup, but I'm still quietly confident he'll start. But no, my luck, he'll get dropped for this fixture now. Midfield wise, it is a head scratcher for me this week because I really want Minter to start for me for Brighton against Bournemouth this week. Still no news on his dead leg. I mean, only a dead leg, man. You think he'd be fit by now. So there is a chance that he could start. At the minute, I've had no team news yet, so he's sat on my bench right now. But if he does start, I've got another head scratch on. Who the hell do I take off? Because at the moment, Liverpool have got Burnley at home, so Gravenberch isn't coming off. And I can't really take any Arsenal players out. And they've got Forest away. Declan Rice is in hot form. Although Saka's not in hot form, he's a top quality player, so I'm not going to be benching him for Minter. So that leaves me then with Wilson, who's got Leeds United away. Now, the fact that they're away from home is why I'm not too fussed if I do bring him or put him onto the bench and start Minter, who, of course, would be at home to Bournemouth. But it's all depending on what the news is going to be with Minter going into this game week. But at the moment in time, Wilson starts ahead of Minter. So with my strikers in, that means I am going to be starting all three of them yet again. Hopefully this time all three of them actually start in this game week. So Ekitike will be starting for me. Now he did come on against Barnsley in the FA Cup at the weekend, got half hour in. So I'm hoping that means he's going to be fit enough to start against Burnley. We'll have to wait and see on that. But the fact that he's playing Burnley is why I'm going to be starting. If he's playing a tougher opposition, like say Man City, then we'll probably have him on the bench. But he's not. It's Burnley at home, so I do fancy having Ekitike in my team for that. Haaland, he is going to be my captain. Man United away. I mean, am I confident? Yes, I am pretty much, because he seems to score for fun against United, so I'm going to be leaving him as my captain. And then Bowen, tough fixture for him. It's Spurs away. You could argue I could get rid of him, to be honest. Now, he's been really disappointing for me, but at the moment, I don't fancy making a transfer with him just yet. I mean, he's got tough fixtures coming up, but for now, I'm going to keep him up top for me. So this is how the team looks in full then. It's going to be a 3-4-3 formation as it goes. Although I did say earlier, my only headache is probably, do I go Minter or Wilson, depending if Minter's fit. I do have Jarrod Bowen I could drop to the bench, to be fair. He's got Spurs away. I can't decide if that's a good fixture at the minute, because Spurs' defence is terrible. So that is a headache in itself. Obviously, if Minter's not fit, he's going to be on the bench. It's going to be one of those. I can't decide what to do with him. I'm hoping the manager says Minter's not going to play, then I can just leave it as it is. But if he does say categorically he's going to start, then I've got to decide, do I take Wilson out or take Bowen out? Because ideally, I want Minter to start. I mean, to be fair, Bournemouth's not the easiest fixture, but they are going to be at home, whereas both Wilson and Bowen are away from home going into this game week. Now, I did say earlier I've got one free transfer, and I am going to roll that transfer. That I'm 100% confident of. Even though my bench options aren't great, and let's say Minter isn't fit to play, I still have Heaven to come on, even though he does have City at home, and I don't see much coming from that. So you could argue get a transfer and get a second bench option, but to be honest, I'm pretty confident with majority of my 11, so I'm just going to leave that how it is. So that is it then for this video. Let me know what you guys think to this team. I mean, I know what I think. I think it's going to be terrible because my season's been terrible, but let me know what you guys think anyway. And let me know what you guys are going to be doing ahead of this game week as well. If there's any obvious transfers that I should be making, let us know that you guys are doing. And before you go as well, please don't forget to like this video, hit subscribe, and I'll see you all on the next one.